Yeah, I had to
All
restart.
right.
I had to restart.
We live right now, Stacey.
We on.
Yeah, we on. Somebody said, Stacey, you better hurry up. I gotta go to bed.
You got work in the morning.
Listen, I had to restart my computer, and then you see I'm talking to people in the back. Look, I'm busy. Look, I want to go to bed too. I got my robe on. Let's talk about this tragedy that just happened. This massacre.
Where shall we begin?
Or is it the reality that happened?
So
what is the reality?
What's the reality?
The reality is, this is not my show. Y'all run it, and then
No, absolutely.
The reality is that Donell Jones has never been vocally great.
True.
And when you really think about his catalog and everything, he had production behind him. And when you really think about it and you sit and listen to stuff, because I went and listened, I was like, oh, he always kind of been a little nasally, but there's just A&R behind him. He came out at a different time. And so lyrically, he's great.
Yeah, you're right.
Vocally, he's not.
Yeah.
So what we saw tonight is
a demo tape.
Yes. And so literally my best friend before we watched said, I saw Donell Jones last summer in concert, and the entire crowd at the same time said, ooh, when he was trying to hit certain notes and do certain things.
To your point, have I ever heard him live? And now you got me thinking, have I ever heard him live? Because for me, the reality was like, sir, you got this waist trainer on, and that's why you can't breathe correctly, and you can't get these notes out. That's the problem.
Beyonce wear waist trainers though.
But if you're not used to them, if you're not he new to this.
He ain't on the stage as much as Beyonce.
And that was the other thing.
But that's so. But how I felt is that with this, we have to judge based on your love for the song versus their performance tonight. So if you were looking at a bracket of it, what would your vote have been for that song? Right. But yeah, Donell just pissed me the hell off all day. Like I said, I didn't even try to find no cute shirt to put on today.
Look,
Look,
Stacey pissed me off so bad. I made a full new graphic, y'all, just for this event, for this recap. Not using it. We'll do it another time. We'll unveil it for another Verzuz.
Just show them what it looked like.
Nope, I don't even want to show them.
Nah, man.
Just like Scott said,
like when you wear your good fit
in
to
the club, ain't nobody
there.
I don't even want y'all to see me in this fit.
I'm not even mad at him putting on, like the proper support. I'm an advocate for.
Please wear your support wear. Please wear support wear. Please wear. Please wear shapewear.
To the them not having, because he would have needed like a kind of like a thicker shirt. The shirt was cheap, and so you could see the bars from it. And because at first I was like, I don't know, but then I was like, definitely when I saw it in the back, which is fine, no judgment here. Because I didn't like Joe's outfit, but I knew Joe was gonna come up there and sing based on that outfit. And it reminded
that Paisley Park ass shirt.
Paisley Park.
And I'm like, the fact that Joe can sing that great with a grill in his mouth, because baby, I be tongue tied and I just got bottom fangs. I be like, I got a list and everything with my bottom grill, you know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, like this nigga's killing it. But it reminded me of when Mario performed, and it was a Marion.
He
didn't have it wasn't fair. And Mario in the background still singing like Joe, as he's singing, getting off the stage. And then nigga just holler out and stop. Oh my God, this is terrible. Like this was terrible.
Now I missed half of it, but did Donell do his version that knocks me off my feet?
Yeah, yes. He did.
He did. Okay.
He did that third.
It was forgettable.
And that's like, so when he did his second song, I said, wait, he sounded a mess. And when he did Knocks Me Off My Feet, and I said, oh no. And then he started doing that Frankie Beverly thing where you put the mic out and everybody else sing along with you.
Yeah.
Because you ain't hitting them notes no more. Bad. Like it was, he sounded help. He needs some milk. Like why? So again, for me, he got that round because I preferred the song to Joe's. but performance, like no, he gets nothing on none of the performances. And then even his song selection, he waited to damn near the end to do Where I Want to Be. What the fuck is you doing?
Well, I kind of figured that was coming. The bigger hits were coming at the end.
Yeah, no, Joe, sweet talked him into some of his stuff. When he said, "I'm gonna make you do your version of your song," I wouldn't have did it. I was like, "Fuck you, nigga, I ain't doing mine." I don't want to do my big pun unless they discuss this beforehand. They could discuss all these songs beforehand, though, too, y'all.
But it's I like that he brought out 702. I love that.
Yeah,
I love to see the girl. I love seeing them. But then, well, Joe brought out a guest.
It's the first time he's been on Verzuz too.
Yeah,
he's never been on Verzuz.
So
yeah.
So Joe brought
and
out
what's
a
funny
guest.
is that D and I was talking.
Shout out to Cam. She said 702 was bad too.
So here's the thing. This is what we were wondering. Did they not show up to sound check?
Stacy,
because we were wondering if
maybe listen.
Somebody said, well, Mila sounded great. Mila always gonna sound great, but I think overall the sound,
yes,
what we're hearing, what they were probably hearing in there versus what we was hearing, whomever the sound engineer was terrible. But also, did they go to sound check? Because Joe sounded and his band sounded incredible.
But that's a part of it. I think Joe is with his band, tours with his band. I've seen Donell. I ain't never seen him with a band. I've only seen him with a backtracking. So I'm wondering if these are cats that they got brought in. He worked with them for the last couple of days, and here we go.
Yeah, it was definitely at one point I thought, like you said, maybe it's the mixer, the mic, all of that. But then after a while, I was like,
so the person who mentioned about me taking notes.
There she is. There you are.
Go ahead, Stacey. Yeah, go ahead. You said somebody mentioned the notes. Go ahead.
I don't know what I was talking about. See what happened?
No, you said somebody mentioned the notes.
I said the person who said that. I said someone mentioned me taking notes, and I didn't need to take any notes. And I said, yeah, after round 8, I have nothing written on my pad. There's nothing. I stopped. There was nothing else to write. I already knew what was happening. There was nothing else to write down. Just was nothing. I don't.
Yeah.
Like I said, round 6, I zoned out. I don't know what Donell did round 6. I heard Joe do Ride With You, and then zoned out, and next thing you know, he was doing Missing You, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
I missed something. Like I totally missed the song.
I zoned out a little bit after Missing You and Faded Pictures.
Yeah, no, I came in swinging. I was definitely Team Joe, and yeah,
I just thought that Donell would do it. I didn't think he would win. I just thought he would give a better showing.
Yeah,
that's all I was asking for.
It would have been a better fight. We'd have gone blow for blow, right? And maybe this round, okay, you really knocked me out, but I came back the next one.
Joe even was Stacey. Joe was even a jerk. He did the stutter remix, and then already did the stutter original before. That's how much he was stunting on this nigga.
Yep.
Johnny said.
First up, no, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying, like my guy, he said, "Damn, like at this point." He just kicking this nigga while he down. He just stepping over his body and just really giving him
ref call it. The ref should have called it. Okay, is nothing.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. Cam. Yes, and how Donell passed his Usher song to the backup singer, and that's one of my favorite Usher songs too. He should have sang that shit.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna sing that.
What was the Usher song?
Oh, I did one. Yes, I agree with you, Michelle. Yeah. I did. I wanted him. I thought that's why I was like, did I miss I'm in Love? Because I missed the first 2 songs.
No, first 2 songs was Don't Want to Be a Player, his version, and then Good Girls. That's the first one.
Okay. Yeah, I saw Good Girls in the car, but it cut off on me.
Yeah.
So what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say round 7 when Joe did More and More. The comments on YouTube. So I was watching the Apple Music stream. Everybody in the comments, free Kales. They should have let Kales out for this one. Free Kales.
Because the Kales right that version of that. Yeah.
The Kales right there.
I
think Joe wrote it. for Kelly.
Is this another song that Joe wrote for himself and then gave it to somebody else?
Here's the thing. This what we letting R. Kelly out for? Is for this verses? So he can get on stage with one song? No. Let him stay where he is. It's fine. But I mean, there were so many comments.
Black people gotta let that go.
So many comments.
We're never gonna talk about
it wasn't
so R. Kelly produced it, Joe wrote it. There we go.
Okay.
He produced the beat.
We got to let that go. We're going to have a conversation about black people and allowing pedophilia to happen one day.
That's a different show, and I'll be ready for it. We'll go.
Yes. But I say all that to say, I will say, I think overall, like as we saw tonight, Joe has a stronger catalog. I knew that, but I think it also, I didn't realize that Donell Jones was gonna sing so many slow songs. So, like I said,
but that's what he's known for, though. That's his
thing. But he has like solid upbeat songs.
Like, you know what's up?
Like I couldn't believe that he didn't sing that kind of toward the middle, because people, when you looked at the crowd versus how the crowd was with Joe was performing, like every song, like the crowd, he had the crowd engaged, and Donell also wasn't engaged because we couldn't feel, we was like, damn, they dead in there. But every time Joe came, the energy shifted, and you saw people really engage with him. He was performing, engaging with the crowd, and Donell really wasn't doing that. And I can't blame that on the Shapewear. I think that's just how he performs.
Some people are not performers, so that's the thing. Some people there's a song, I'm going to sing it, and I'm going to sing this song standing right here. And there are other people who are going to move across the stage, and some people going to backflip across the stage. Everyone isn't a performer, but that stage, and some people can get away with it, right? Like Anita Baker ain't getting out there dancing, but she finna sing the song if she remembers it.
If she remembers put on a show, because I seen her live.
Like I said, so she gonna sing, but right now, but to that point with Anita, she's doing her slow songs, but there's like she's emotional with it, and you're gonna at least get how sweet it is.
Oh, somebody shout out to Michelle. She said, can we talk about the crowd? They were not good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to Scott real quick. I'm going to you with this. They should have had a dress code for this, Scott, because I saw a lot of square toes situations going on up in there.
Yeah, not enough linen suits.
Not enough linen
we need
suits.
the salamander sandals.
But you know what? I was telling.
Okay. So somebody's coming in here. Hold on. This is somebody said Donell one. Y'all looking for the wrong thing. Some of y'all are looking for the ghost when you saw 50 Cent. That's not why 50 Cent didn't have to show up for this.
No,
I'm sorry.
Before 50 Cent showed up, Donell had already lost.
Yeah,
that was just the icing on the cake.
That was the icing on the cake. Donell had already lost. And again, if we forget about performance, and we just go song by song.
Oh, somebody said I heard they mute the crowd so we can hear the performance. Okay.
So what happens is, based on what's happening in the, like I said, like there is an engineer for the actual, like show. So what we're hearing, we don't hear them as much, but you can still hear them. You can see them engaging with Joe on the stage. So that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, it wasn't about hearing them. It was about what we could feel, right? I'm hard of hearing. I only hear so much any fucking way. But what I know,
I know what somebody looks like when they just standing there.
Right. You know what I'm saying? My eyes can see.
I know what that is. I know what silence looks like.
Right. And so for me, I just was like, I think overall, Joe just gave a better performance. So we were more engaged. He had better hits. And I just would have thought that Donell just was like, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm just happy to be here.
Y'all made this up a couple weeks ago, maybe longer, but I showed up. I'm gonna get a P for participation.
Donell, like, y'all done got me off my couch.
Yes. Yep.
That's what I heard. And was talking shit though. And that's the other part. Like, he was talking shit earlier about how I'm gonna do. I ain't just doing everything that was on my.
Oh, hold on. Youngest PA. We are R&B heads. We are youngest PA. I respectfully disagree with you. We are R&B heads on this show. We know who Donell is. He didn't do Players from the Hood, did he? The remix. That's what
he did. He did Players from the Hood. That was his first one. That's the first one he did.
Right, but he needed to do the remix.
He didn't do the remix.
Bring them cats from Chicago on there to do the raps.
Yeah,
that's what we loved. We all from the Midwest. We know Donell Jones, man. So I'm gonna disagree with you on that.
Nobody named youngest.
Neither has Joe. But I got to tell you what's going to happen, Stacey.
Thing is going to tell me what I know and don't know.
Let me tell you, somebody called Joe tonight and said, "Hey, we got to get you in. We got these songs we want you to hear." Joe will have a new album. Donell Jones, not so much.
and you could tell Joe was with his band all the time because they was ready.
Yeah.
That's what I said though. Yeah.
Soon as Donell was done, so they into a Joe song. Well, Donell had to go over there like, I think I'm gonna hit him with this next.
Hit him with a little bit of that Flight of the Bumblebee.
And Joe didn't even bring out the Chico to the Bars No Guarantee remix on him. He didn't do that. It was some stuff he laid. It was like 7 songs he didn't do. Joe didn't do. Donell did every song I thought he could do. To be honest,
Joe. But I love that Joe did.
Except for the Players in the remix.
The Thank God I Found You. With Mariah, Carey, and Nas. And I love that he did my Nas bar. When we talk about Stacey and Nas, the verse that he did is what I call Nas bars. You taste like banana cake,
shaped like the number 8,
and you're my number 1 candidate. Nas bars.
Nas bars.
Oh, this is somebody you know, Stacey. Hold on.
Who is this?
First off, Stacey,
Stacey, let's visit your past real quick.
Went in the percolator contest at the Palace. So this is somebody that know you.
Right, everybody know that I was percolator champion 1996 to 2012 when I gave up the crown. I got a T-shirt that says it. I have a T-shirt that says it on there. So, yeah, that's funny. That is very funny. Right, we products of the moment. Like, does Joe have new music and I'm missing out?
No, he's always got new music. Joe's got some new stuff.
I'm like, I don't remember.
He's always touring too. So.
He got a dope ass song with.
I know he always touring.
But he got a dope ass song with Kelly Rowland on like a couple of albums ago. That's super dope.
Well, I'm saying though, if the point is that we're products of the moment or victims of the moment because Donell ain't got no new music out. That's what I'm saying. What new music?
And the vocal cords, somebody mentioned in there, his vocal cords did seem like they were bleeding.
Now I wonder if he got that thing that Brian Luttrell from the Backstreet Boys got, because at first we was wondering if it was his mic, but then we was like, actually, it's him. But I also, again, back to my point at the beginning, vocally, he's never been great. He's just been a guy that's had a great production team behind him.
Great songs with a mid voice.
Yes, and now those things happen.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Hey, where's the white guy in the Backstreet Boys? Not singing well, being MAGA." Great show, though. Great show.
So, but the thing is, that Donell he needed to be like, as soon as before this got announced, he needed to be in training. Before it got announced, he needed to be in training. He needed to be ready because he wasn't all the way ready for this. This was going to be about he was going to lose. He needed to show up though at the toppest of level to even stay in this battle.
You know how much the people fucks with Joe because I wasn't even watching Power, and I remember when they replaced him with Trey Songz,
and they replaced it right back.
And the next week they brought him right back. They just bring Joe back.
Stacey, Joe has had hella albums since My Name Is Joe.
That's what I'm saying, though. Yeah.
Better Days, and then Ain't Nothing Like Me, Joe Thomas, New Man, Signature.
I got all of them.
He had a Home. It's the Essence of Christmas, The Good Guy, The Bad, The Good, The Bad, The Sexy, Live from Japan, Double Back, Evolution of R&B, Bridges, and My Name Is Joe Thomas. That his last album apparently.
Dang,
was
Michelle said she in the bed.
Michelle, I got my robe on. I'm about to at any moment. So what I'm saying, so again, not saying that he has not made more albums. But I said, but the argument is, he ain't no new music. I'm like, what's the newest thing? Like unless he released within like the last, your argument is null and void. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I think that some of these songs that Spotify has him listed under, I think these are somebody else.
somebody said, I mean, Cam, they need to do a biofilm on the artist that can't sing for real. Donell can sing though, so we're not gonna do that, Cam.
Is it like what Mario said yesterday about Jacquees?
No, he's not Jacquees.
But he can't sing.
No, like Aaliyah was.
No. We're not even gonna put him in this Jacquees situation.
I heard it.
What like Aaliyah. Like Aaliyah.
Aaliyah. I mean, I've seen her live. It wasn't rest in peace, but it wasn't the greatest.
Let's keep it a bean. Cute girl.
Yeah, good production. We loved it. Timberland and Missy did their thing with her.
That's a family secret. We don't say that to air. You don't use letting stuff outside the family. We all know that girl couldn't sing for real. Like, we don't let them listen.
And I just what irritates me about that is that people would say that, oh, well, if she was alive,
that is true. It's true though. It's true.
I don't think so, because they have two different styles.
Doesn't matter though.
It does.
My argument has always been that Beyonce would have still gone solo. Would she have gone solo when she did?
No.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
So
you have
she
to
still would have
remember, she was preparing. She was preparing then. Because remember they was doing she had stepped away and was doing like hosting stuff because she interviewed. Remember, she was interviewing like Aaliyah on the record. So they were ready her. She for sure would have. But here's the thing: is we have to think that Aaliyah is not like she had. And I'm aware that she's young, but in the course of her time span, Aaliyah only had 3 albums. Aaliyah was segueing more into film.
Correct. She was right. She was going, absolutely. So right. So to that point. So where I'm going with that is that would have Beyonce had dropped at that time? Maybe not, but Aaliyah was going towards acting.
Yeah.
And that would have opened up that lane. So that lane we talk about that she created, it would have still happened. It just wouldn't have happened at that moment. It would have.
Hey, Baker, I think this may be it right here. He can't sing. He could sing, but his voice is obviously damaged.
He sounded like he needed some tea. Like something is up with his voice. Like that that didn't just sound like off key, off pitch. It sounded like you need
like you've been straining
your voice.
He might be. Go ahead, Scott. I'm sorry.
No, it sounds like he's been straining his voice most of his career.
Yeah,
it's caught up with him.
Yeah, because he might have been singing from his throat instead of his diaphragm. A lot of people do that, and they end up with polyps and having to have surgery. But I know Brian from the Backstreet Boys has this thing because he ended up with like one of them weird like post-COVID, and he had like another like bird flu or something. But it hold on, let me tell y'all what it's called. Brian Latrell boy. I love how you start typing his name and it comes up. So it says he has vocal tension dysphonia. It's a neurological muscle condition where his muscles end up contracting a lot. And so he was trying to talk a lot at the concert. We was like, you probably shouldn't be talking.
Yeah.
Like you should probably save your vocals, because he also had so it causes it to excessively tighten and also restrict proper airflow, which results in occasional strain, pitch instability, and vocal cords cracking during live performances. So
could be, like I said, something. This just didn't sound like somebody who's been hiding behind production. It really sounded like something was up with his voice.
Them tubba twees wasn't hitting.
Was not hit.
Shubba dubba tweet.
It's possible. It's quite possible.
Maybe he smokes. Maybe he also smokes or was doing a lot of cocaine or something, because you think of cocaine and that post-nasal drip. I've been in LA for too long to know about this.
Yeah, myself. I thought I was on mute. Sorry, y'all. The Art World. Let me read your actual thing. It says Donell Jones has been very transparent about his alcohol abuse, which is what I'm assuming did damage to his voice. But baby, that will never take away from him, for real. So yeah.
I don't
Can
know. Like I
alcohol
said,
mess
I
up
don't
your
know.
vocal cords? I would think that's more of
Alcohol can do
Damn.
so much.
Boy, y'all
Alcohol
are
can
shooting.
do-
Cam, you are shooting.
What they saying?
Oh, no. I'm going back. Hold on. Donell sounds like what Mariah sounds like now.
Well, see, you want to know what's wrong with Mariah Carey? Mariah Carey won't warm up. This is not the 90s where you could just go in and do like and sing like that. You're not young. And if you're not consistently performing, like your vocal cords are an instrument. You have to prepare yourself. You have to consistently warm them up and work with them. If you don't use a piano for a while, what happened? It's out of tune, right? So you have to tune it. So I don't know. But damn, Mariah's voice is such a tragedy. Yeah, that's because never mind.
Yeah, but no,
no,
Art World is finished. We talked about this Art World. If you want to go back into our archives, we discussed his second album and how it is a full story of a man that leaves and then decides to come back home. And you are correct with your statement. They will never take away from his pen game production. His albums tell a story. Very true. Very, very true.
I think that's
where I want to be. And I think we cracked the code. I would love to interview Donell last in that. We talked about that of how you decide to leave. The new chick kind of tripping, and then you decide to go back home.
Ain't that always the story, though?
Yeah, but this one is a vivid one.
Like, ain't nothing out there for me.
Oh, damn, they are going in on MC. Damn. They saying she alcoholic. Damn.
No, that's not her choice.
Listen,
if you know, you know.
Dear Mariah Carey.
Allegedly,
Mariah Carey knows that she don't have to sing for y'all hoes ever again in her life if she don't want to. Okay, it is a blessing and a privilege for her to get out and even see y'all asses. She sits and minds her business all damn year, does a commercial around October, and then around Christmas she hums a little bit and does a two-step.
Her and the twins come out and sing a little bit.
Come out and sing a little bit.
With
put on some matching pajamas and step out for a minute, and then she goes back to go count her fucking money that she just made for 30 seconds of her time. She don't give a she don't give a shit how her voice sounds anymore, and I wouldn't either. Fuck yeah, I don't care.
Look, I love the twins being so steady.
You want to hear the old me? Listen to the old
daddy
album.
got other kids. I got a sister. I got a twin sister, but my daddy got other kids. Like we don't know them. We don't know them. They took a page out of their life.
All they know is they the oldest.
All right, so shout out. Hold on, here we go. Shout out to Amaya Baker. She says Donell has been an amazing pen game, which is true. Just his voice is just his voice. If they had just played the songs, they would have had a real battle. Which is
what I said. You can't judge it on the performance. You have to look at the song and look at it. If you were looking at just knowing these are the two songs up against each other, which one do you pick? And do not go out for the performance because it's.
Oh, hey, look, hey, oh well, no, she noticed. Look at it. Decided to leave. Went out in those streets. Was a side piece. Fell in love. They realized it's not where he wanted to be. That is it right there. And you had some.
We gotta make that into a movie.
Where I Want to Be, the movie. That's a ghetto book. Let me say this: give me 20 minutes in ChatGPT, and I can write that out. I can make that a novel tonight.
Oh man, this is a record. We just got a little. We just got a little two. We got 2 jewels. We got little donations. Thank you.
I don't know what that means, but thank you.
I don't either. I gotta look that up though. So y'all keep talking. I gotta Google this real quick.
You know, auntie and uncle, we don't know what that means, but
yeah.
Baby.
I appreciate you. Beats. I gotta look this up though.
They done send us some jewels. Thank you, babies. Appreciate it. Thank you for sending us something. Gotcha.
Yeah, but no, it's interesting, man. Like, if this would have been because Joe didn't even do. I thought he was going to try to hit him with that Softest Place on Earth from Escape, and be like, "Oh, I wrote for some ladies too." And then
he didn't even have to.
I know. I wonder. Hey, Stacy, this is gonna mess you because I know the mind of Stacy. Did he sit in the practices and was like, "Oh, this nigga cooked"? I did and I'm bringing out candy, but I told her don't even trip off of it.
We need to hear that. You know, we need to hear those sounds today.
It's
Because that's that. Now, do you want to talk about voices doing something different? What
If you're
happened?
out in the club, don't think I'm not.
Favorite song, by the way, one of my favorite songs.
It is. It's a good song. It is a good song when you get done. It is a good song.
Now
But
I'm gonna have to
after
agree
that,
with
what
Art World
happens?
here.
What can we figure? Was Candy? What happened?
Was Candy always nasally and I didn't realize it?
Yeah.
No, well, no, it was more. I would say she was more into her. Because I wouldn't even call her alto. I would say that Candy can fluctuate, but
No, she can't sing. She can't sing. I was saying
Look,
that.
I mean,
I was saying that just to stun on him with the song because he wrote that song for Escape. That's all I was just singing of Candy because she popped.
No. Yes, she's not a vocalist, but Candy back in the day, because she for real. Let's be for real. She was the lead singer of Escape, but I think because she had an interesting tone.
Even
I thought it was Latasha.
Yeah, I always thought it was
going back
Latasha
and
as the
forth, but
lead
it was
singer.
a lot of those leads. Go listen to Off the Hook. That's Candy.
So Candy sang lead on most shit.
Yeah, Candy definitely
Candy sang lead.
But something happened.
Natasha was just the best voice.
But here's the thing.
Natasha had the better voice. Correct.
The Candy, the artist, versus Candy's the writer. Somehow they don't meet in the middle. You get what I'm saying? Because Candy gonna write her ass off and get you a Grammy.
Some people can't write for themselves.
Yeah, because like Eric Bellinger
can't write for themselves.
I like some of his songs, but I think Eric Bellinger is like that. I like the stuff that he writes a lot for other people versus his.
Some people are songwriters and they are not artists, and that's just that. And we've seen that happen with some songwriters who can't get out of the studio, right? Like they don't make it out.
Everybody can't be Babyface.
That's true. and some people push back and say they don't think Babyface can sing. He know Keyvine for sure, but his
brother's better, but Babyface can sing.
Better. Yeah, Babyface.
No. Let me tell you something about Babyface. If you get a chance to go see that nigga live. He can't even get through half of the catalog. It's so good. I went to see him by myself last year, and baby, I had a time.
I want to go back up to a comment. Art World, you are great. She says, she said, but I really don't feel like it was a wash because I enjoyed the music. Now, like going back to what Stacey's original statement, if we just did the music against each one of them, it may have been closer. Also, like I still wanted to deduct Joe for all the things your man won't do. I had to deduct that round. I was ready to deduct that round.
The Dirty
Mac. That is one of the worst Dirty Mackin songs ever, and I was willing to push. But then I thought, hold on. Then I saw that Donell did Where I Want to Be, and I just hear Stacey being like, "Well, I'm gonna strike that one." So
yeah, I'm with Stacey.
Where I Want to Be, one, it's always an amazing song, right? Like, but for that, it's what was it up against for me to decide which one wins that round. But Where I Want to Be, I'm still gonna play the song. Like I said, a lot of women lost single in '99 because of it.
I'm just not gonna buy the tickets to his concert.
Somebody mentioned earlier. No guarantee. Yeah, we talked about that remix with Chico the Bar.
So remember last week we talked about if the Verzuz does really well, then they'll announce a tour.
Oh no, that won't be happening.
That's not happening now.
No.
Okay.
Oh, now, what did he announce a solo tour?
He'll do something. I think he'll have a project because apparently his last album, like I said, the last album he dropped was 10 years ago.
Joe?
We'll see Joe on tour at the Mother's Day Jam.
No, I think he's had different songs, but as far as the album, Spotify had him in order and it said the last album was 2016.
2016, really?
Yeah. I know he comes here at least once a year.
It also feel like 2016 was like 2 years ago. So
that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is.
That part, that part.
Damn it. Yeah, because I got all these albums. Because the song I was talking about with him and Kelly Rowland. Y'all got a peep. It's called "Love and Sex Part 2." It's a fucking amazing song with him and Kelly Rowland. It's on his Bridges album.
Somebody said, "I'll tell you who not to go see live. Don't go see Genuine do nothing." Damn. I don't know. I think here's the thing. I'm gonna go see Genuine because I know I'm gonna have a good ass laugh. Sometimes things are just comedy.
Hey,
him and KC.
Art World, you're one of my new favorite people. Because you said that Chico would have came out and been crazy. Everybody would have passed out because we can't find Chico.
He locked up. Didn't he just get in trouble? Like,
That's what I said. He is in trouble all the time.
Yeah,
That's why it would have been passed out.
D, can you put Richard Jackson?
Yeah, where we
up
at?
there?
Richard Jackson, where we at? Oh, there we go. All right.
Yeah. So you have to remember, Verzuz came about during COVID. So the live concept was not a thing. So it was just the tracks that people would play. How the live band thing came about. Y'all remember Babyface versus Teddy Riley.
Teddy Riley.
And then they had to postpone it because the niggas didn't get
Teddy Riley was an innovator. He's always been an innovator.
Yes, he was, but Babyface still watched him. After
it
was close.
Babyface was sitting there, social distancing.
Yes.
What Babyface say?
And was look with that guitar, like, really be doing this?
He was like, I don't do remixes.
Yeah.
And then they ultimately kept it going. So this is how we get the live shows like this. But I do miss the old format because, like we said, we might have been more intrigued had it been that.
Yeah, just playing the song.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. She said, I saw an interview with Chico. And he said he got hooked on pain meds after an accident. So sad.
Okay, so first off, which doctor prescribed him narcotics?
Because he been on drugs though since the early 90s, I believe.
This is what
late 80s. Late 80s. When they was on Punky Brewster.
With someone with a known drug problem.
From a family.
With a family with a long history of addiction, what doctor prescribed him narcotics?
Probably somebody that didn't know and didn't have it, because you have to think like stuff ain't how it is now with the My Chart, where it's like they can go in and look, like you have to request stuff, and if you didn't do that and you just thinking, oh my god, this celebrity is coming to me, and you or ignoring, or you're not investigating. That's
or you were going on ZocDoc and going to the doctor that has 1 star because you think that that's a bad doctor. Nay, that is a good doctor. He's going to prescribe you what you want.
Yep.
He went to that scamming. He went to that scamming doctor. Remember that Latina? She had that mohawk.
Oh, you talking about? I know you talking about. Hold on, I forgot the dude's name.
Yeah, he was like 17.
With a prescription pad.
Yeah,
you just need somebody with a prescription pad. But
he was in Florida.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all because I remember because we used to talk about Malachi Love Robinson.
Yeah.
Malachi Love. So what if this could 2 questions and everybody is, we only gonna do an hour, y'all. So 2 questions. What matchup could have been better for Joe in this situation? And then I'll give y'all the second one. So let everybody can go around real quick.
Matchup wise, even though I think we talked about it. Even though I know PG not fucking with him, I think Brian McKnight would have been better for Joe.
Yep.
That's the answer. I can agree with that. I know Johnny was like, "Oh, Maxwell, like Raphael."
Now the person Maxwell should have done is passed away. Yeah, the person he should have been with is already passed away.
And that's what I told him. And I told Johnny, I said, he said, D'Angelo would have watched them. And I said, nuh-uh. I said, Joe would have been able to hang. He would have been able to hang with D'Angelo.
Yeah, probably Joe or Brian McKnight.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Brian McKnight.
And to that point, we did a versus with them. We did in the early days of the podcast, we did that. We did a versus with Joe and Brian McKnight. I think Brian won.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Brian got some joints.
Yeah, I think Brian won. We did this like 6 years ago, something like that. So again,
somebody said Chico been on that narcotics since 14.
Damn.
But I mean, so what is the next R&B one we want to see? That we want to see? That's my second question.
I you know what? I don't know who he would have went up against because I know that he don't have as many like hits like that. But Daryl, yesterday when we was talking about like Mario, I think Mario was mismatched.
Yeah,
but he don't have.
Who did he go with?
He went up with it was Ray J, Amarion.
That was he should have never showed up for that. He should have never showed up for that.
He was mismatched for sure.
Somebody said Jodeci versus Mint Condition. I mean, the one we want to see is Jodeci. Low key is Jodeci Boys the Men. I mean, that's that's big money. You maybe could do that at a stadium. Jodeci Boys the Men. Jodeci Boys.
You could have done like a Mint Condition, Tony, but you need another band.
Yeah.
You have to have two bands. It doesn't work otherwise.
Yeah, I got because that's what I would have put Mint Condition with Tony.
Yeah,
Jodeci, with Boys to Men.
Or do you flip it now and do Raphael Sadiq and Stokely? Just have them come out.
But I think ultimately, even if we did Jodeci versus Boys to Men, it will be close. But I think Boys to Men might beat them.
Yeah.
If we go hit for hit.
So hold on, you're looking at hit for hit, but then also if people start judging the performance, you're in trouble.
Yeah. They can't bring JoJo out. Yeah. They can't bring JoJo out.
Yeah.
JoJo gotta sit this out.
It's slipping away.
But JoJo doesn't sing no more. He can't.
Yeah, he's just up there with the mic.
So is he? Why can't he sing no more? Like he not?
He had some strokes.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, go look at some live performances over the last couple of years. He just stand up there and hold the mic.
Okay.
Now, do you do Drew Hill though?
Pass for that. You said Drew Hill.
Drew Hill versus Boys the Men. Since we're not gonna get the full Jodeci.
I think Jodeci might still. I mean, not Jodeci. Boys to Men might.
No.
What about like Silk versus Shy?
They both got like 3 songs, so that'll be over quick.
Yeah.
Silk has more albums.
Silk has more.
Yeah.
Silk has more albums.
Hey, I didn't realize this one right here though. I think this was a perfect matchup because Joe and Donell Jones are two sides of the same coin. They're both trying to convince the ladies to have sex. Donell Jones just don't care if you have a man. Joe play on your what is it, Dell? What does Dell mean?
I don't know what that means.
It's a typo.
Delusions.
That's what it means.
Delusions.
Yeah. Delusions.
Okay.
Being his woman.
Well, see, let me tell you this about Joe. So this is before. So one day I went into
Jodeci versus Boys. It depends on the crowd too, though. It depends on what part of the country we in too.
But I was listening to Joe and I was like really feeling Joe, and I was like, Joe always been fine. I probably could pull Joe. And then I was like, but something about Joe is giving me cancer energy. Like we talk about the toxicity. You talking about dirty macking and all of that. So I went to look it up. And sure enough, Joe was a fucking cancer. He is a fucking cancer because he's still alive. And then I was like, oh, he'd be a good fuck. But as far as a relationship, nah, we wouldn't, as my Aquarius self, we wouldn't mesh well. Because he'd be trying to control it and all this stuff. He gonna love by me. He gonna reel me in. He gonna play some games with me. And I'm gonna be all in, and then he just gonna disappear. Look. So, but yeah, Joe, yeah. I
think they got to figure out how to get Drew Hill some way into doing this because they got 55 people in their group.
They got, as Scott said, they got a JV right? and a varsity.
Here's the thing: if we want Drew Hill, it just got to be the OG ones.
Yeah, no player.
So you gotta get the varsity team.
Yeah, because
so the varsity only.
Yeah, y'all can't ride the bus.
Hold on, I'm just trying to think. Oh, dang, that's a good one. PYT, just do all New Edition together. Just have them just do all this. The whole.
If you had D'Angelo by himself, you could have New Edition.
Yeah, I like that too. I like that one.
Bobby is the Kang showing up? Is Bobby? Kang
he did
he did the verses against Keith Sweat.
Wait a minute, Keith Sweat. No, and that was hilarious because Keith Sweat just kept on trying so hard to get underneath Bobby's skin, and Bobby was just there. Yeah, kicking it, having the time of his life. Keith getting drunker and drunker as the night goes on because he getting pissed off that he trying to piss off Bobby, and Bobby don't give a shit. Bobby is like, hey,
who will we match up with? En Vogue.
Is Dawn coming?
No,
no,
she's not.
No, she can't.
Is Rona coming?
Right. So this is where this falls apart. Okay, because we've talked about the En Vogue thing of like, we generally speaking, we all know En Vogue for their first 2 albums, right? And then they become EB3, Rona's in there and all of that. And I've said I don't know En Vogue with Rona in it. Like, that's on me. Like, that's just on me. That's on me. But
hold on, super quick. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I had to hop out of here real quick.
Hey, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm about to. I'm like, y'all got me for like, y'all got me for like another 4.
Yeah. Somebody said SWV in the comments
against
En Vogue and bring them back.
They did escape.
Like what I'm saying. My point is that how much En Vogue are we doing? Are you only doing the 4? Or are we gonna go with when we bring Rona in, like, and it gets to be like less and less people? So I don't know them songs. And again, if I'm going to see En Vogue, I'm going for them first 2 albums.
And that's not 20 slappers.
That's not 20. I'm only going for them first 2. So
now, I told
y'all can pull 10 out maybe, but
I think they should have triple threat matches, man. They need to have like 3 sets of old and R&B groups together on one side versus another set of 3 groups, and they just can do all their songs against each other,
like a Survivor series.
Yeah, like a Survivor series. That's exactly it. Like, you have Portrait Jade, and Mocha Step over here versus Cut Close
and 702 and Total.
Yes.
So it's no holds barred and last man standing.
Yes. Who can run out of hits first?
Yeah.
Last man standing is what it is. No holds barred, last man standing. All right.
I'm just saying. No one knows. I mean, that would be awesome though if we did something like that.
I'm willing to sign. I'm willing to sign the petition to see it, to make it happen.
But honestly, they gotta.
The winner faces the Spice Girls.
Now, does TLC get involved in this too? Though, before we get out of here, one more group I thought about TLC.
We can put TLC in there.
But I'm talking about do they get do you do them versus En Vogue?
No, it's silly. Like, no, you sound dumb. So try to make some sense when you talk. That don't even make no sense.
I just asking questions. It's just asking the questions. It's to get everybody thinking.
No, and that's unfortunately that's the thing about TLC is that because they were their own kind of like genre, like they had their own lane, right? So you got somebody doing a little bit of rapping, a little bit of singing. Like, y'all not really R&B, y'all not really pop, y'all not really rap. Like, what are y'all? Which was that was their whole point, right? Like, so. Who else is like that can compare, like they can come with all of those elements to go against them?
Shit, you have to get the Spice Girls.
Yeah, and you ain't getting the Beckham Spice. She ain't showed up to her group since album 2.
Posh told y'all. Listen,
I thought didn't they do like a reunion tour?
Not with Posh.
Oh, she wasn't there. I thought
Posh ain't been there since '99.
I thought she joined the reunion.
Posh never needed them. Posh ain't never need that money. So that's your first mistake. Is Posh ain't never need that money. And then she married. Then they made money, and then she married money.
Yep.
Honey, but Posh probably even tell people that she was a Spice Girl.
I was mad that Donell didn't put Left Eye's verse on there too. I agree. All right, where can everybody hit everybody up at? Man, thank y'all for coming out to our live. We really appreciate it. I got to figure out what them rubies mean. I'll let y'all know.
The jewels that we got.
Yeah, jewels.
Run the jewels. Run the jewels.
Yeah. Well, thank y'all. We really appreciate it. Where can people hit you up, Stacey?
Stacey Adams on Threads or Instagram. Like I said, check my stories. That's where I'm at. Magic in my stories. That's where you get my personalities, my stories.
Or Scott, where can people hit you up at?
Man, hit me up everywhere, Cool Ass Scott. And then I only listen to 90s music group. I'm in there all day.
Yeah, make sure y'all go to the Only Listen to 90s
community.
Yeah, go in our community on Facebook. If you're not on there, go to the Instagram. Check us out, man. We appreciate it, man. Like, thank y'all for coming out this live. We'll do the next one if it's a real one. We should have did one for the Tyrese when thinking back. That would have been better. That would have been.
That was more entertaining.
Yeah, that would have been funny.
Besides the singing.
You know what? We may need to do a retrospective one and just act like it was just over.
The highlight was though is that we got to sit with it a little bit and then be able to talk about it. Like versus this one, we just knew like, oh, you know what, just go ahead and knock this shit out tonight. Like we
don't even matter.
It don't even matter. I got some chicken in the oven right now. I'm gonna go get that out. I just
But yeah, man, we thank y'all for listening. We will see y'all soon. Check us out. Peace.
All right, bye.